Have you ever been breadcrumbed by someone? Breadcrumbing is when someone gives you the minimum amount of investment necessary to keep you coming back for more, to keep you around, to keep you waiting for them. You might not hear from them for weeks or even months, and then all of a sudden they reach out. Just when you were ready to move on, just when you were ready to let it go. They reach out and they say, hey, I'd like to see you. What are you doing? Can we get together? I miss you. They tell you what you want to hear. They say the perfect thing. They do the perfect thing. Just enough to give you a little bit of hope, a little bit of faith that maybe this relationship could go somewhere. But the truth is that when somebody's breadcrumbing you, they don't have what it takes to give you the kind of relationship you really want. And in this video, I want to talk about how to know when you're being breadcrumbed by someone and what to do if that's happening. So how do you know if it's happening, first of all? The dating game is complex. Things aren't always so black and white. Maybe it's not him, maybe it's you. Maybe you just need to relax and stop taking it so seriously and give him some space and all that kind of stuff. So how do you really know if it's you or if it's him? Are you being too attached, or is he not giving you enough effort and attention? Well, I'm going to say the first thing you need to do is trust yourself on this one. If you feel like you deserve more than you're getting from this relationship, it's probably because you do. You see, the thing is that we tend to not expect too much. We tend to usually expect less than we deserve. There's a certain culture in the dating world that it's supposed to act like nothing bothers us, nothing gets to us, nobody can make us sweat, nobody can get under our skin. But the truth is that people can, and that always happens. And when you try to play it cool rather than just being honest about what's going on for you, like, hey, listen, I really like you, I'd like to see where this goes, but it doesn't seem like you're making much effort, and I'm not just gonna wait around. You need to let me know if you're into this or not. Like, when you can be that direct with somebody, when you can let somebody know what's on your mind, when you're not ashamed of how you feel, when you're not ashamed of what's on your heart, when you're not ashamed of being interested in somebody, but you also have enough dignity and self-respect to not let someone walk all over you or not to take advantage of you. That's the place you really wanna get to here. Because if somebody's just giving you a little bit here and a little bit there, and you're sitting back and you're going, well, I don't want to make a scene, or I don't want to, cause a problem. I don't want to look needy. I don't want to look desperate. I don't want them to think I'm pathetic or anything like that. And you're worried about what they're going to think of you and how they're going to perceive you, or you're worried about losing them. Now all your decisions are based on your fear of missing out. And that hurts yourself. That hurts your sense of worth. That hurts your ability to feel good about yourself, your ability to look in the mirror and say, I like that person. I respect that person. When you start to do that to yourself, you start to chip away at your dignity and your integrity and your self-esteem. And then you don't feel very good. And you give this person all your power. And this person now can call you at any time. And because you don't feel good about yourself, you're going to look to them to make you feel better. So they could call you at any time and you'll drop everything and want to see them again. What happens when we get like that is we start to get addicted to that person, to the feelings of being with that person. And when they're not around, when they withdraw from the relationship, it causes a lot of suffering in us because it's like we can't have the thing we want the most. One of the key things here is to have the thing you want the most be to feel good about yourself. Be to feel worthy about yourself. And then you make choices that reinforce that worthiness. You make choices that reinforce that sense of feeling good. So the truth is, if you feel like somebody should be giving you more than they are in a relationship, you're probably right about that. And you should trust yourself. If somebody is hanging out with you, having an amazing night, an amazing date, spending your time together, spending your energy with them, and then they withdraw and don't talk to you the next day or even the next week, or they blow you off or they're hard to get a hold of, that person is definitely breadcrumbing you. But what happens is you become so starved for the love that you want that you're willing to settle for the crumbs. The truth is, you deserve more than that. So if that's happening to you, what you want to do is you just want to tell them, listen, I like you, but honestly, I'm getting bored with this thing we have going on here. If you're interested in me, you need to let me know and you need to make some effort in this relationship. And if you're not, that's okay. I hope you find what you're looking for, but don't expect me to be available the next time you call. And this isn't like a play, like a game to try to get them to pay attention to you or to get their attraction back. It's not that kind of thing. If you use it that way, you're just getting caught back up in the cycle. What this is a really clear position that you've taken on your own, where you stand in your dignity and your self-respect. And you're letting this person know that even though you like them, doesn't mean that that's enough for you to disrespect yourself or to let them take advantage of you. When you can be that powerful with your dating life, when you can know what you want and have the courage to speak up for yourself like that, you will never get wrapped up into another one of these cycles again. Nobody will ever be able to breadcrumb you. And what'll happen is you'll start to attract entirely new people. Starting on January 18th, my wife and I are hosting our Crash Course in Love. It's a 4-week crash course, deep dive experience into worthiness, clarity, so you can really understand what you truly deserve in a relationship, and you can get clear on how to find it and how to recognize it when you see it. We would absolutely love to have you join us for that course. What I'd like you to do is go to myconsciousrelationship.com. You can see all the information about the course there. And if you'd like to join us, we would, again, absolutely love to have you. You can register there. Thanks so much for watching today. That's myconsciousrelationship.com. And we'll see you in Crash Course in Love on January 18th. Take care, everyone.